Welcome back to Book of Dawn, Ioth Academy. Our young students are in the Undercroft, where they've accidentally discovered the secret lair of the Kizjan, a secret society dedicated to the draconic culture and to liberating the world from infernal influence, no matter what the cost. They're also surrounded by Redcaps, which is a familiar situation. What will you do?
Yeah, so that doesn't look good.
Are they quite loud outside the door?
Yeah.
Well,
You all heard that racket earlier.
Can they hear us?
Well, they saw and heard Cryus knocking and being dragged inside. So they know you're in here.
Probably like quietly talking to Sventisko. How do you usually deal with these if your base is here?
I've never dealt with these before. What are these?
I don't even know if we know this, so I don't know.
Ariana would probably have the best idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guys, you guys don't remember these from a few years ago when we were down here, and then like
I recognized the voices. I didn't know they were so intimidating.
yeah, I would know what these are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Roll an Arcana or Nature check to see how much you know about them.
Okay. Yeah, so those things are Redcaps.
Redcaps. They lack subtlety. They live for direct confrontation and the mayhem of total mortal combat. Even if they wanted to be stealthy, their iron boots are coated with wet blood and force them to take ponderous, thunderous steps. When they're near to their potential prey, they can close the distance quickly and get in a vicious swing of their weapon before the target can react. When a redcap is born, its hat is coated in wet blood, and it knows that if the blood isn't replenished at least once every 3 days, the redcap vanishes as if it had never been. A redcap's desire to slay is rooted in its very will to survive.
Yeah, okay, so they're gonna come and try to kill us.
Okay.
Athalor has a internal sidebar. Any ideas?
Christ, what spells do you know?
Faith. Potentially resistant to direct manipulation. Show of force is necessary.
Cryus slams the door shut, thinks for a moment, pulls out some gold dust, shakes it all over the door, marks it with a rune, and he casts Arcane Lock on the door.
Good job. Is that going to hold
I hope.
against them?
It'll make the door stronger.
That'll buy us some time, but these things are out for blood. They really want to kill us.
Can I get a roof update on the architecture of this place?
It's a fallen tower, so it's a stone, like the whole thing is on its side, so it's stone all around. There are a few gaps and openings. None of them are particularly large, however. They're like window-sized. If you look along this whole thing.
So like what would we see like right above us?
Stone tower. Again, it used to be part of the wall of this thing.
I have one idea.
So there would be perches.
Mm-hmm.
They were really stupid last time we talked to them.
Clump.
Maybe talk our way out of it.
Clump.
So okay, so here's the thing, right? They saw Cryus outside of the door.
Uh-huh.
Last time, I don't think they actually saw us.
That's true.
That might make things a little bit more complicated. Like just a little bit.
I whistle to Una to come over. I'll whisper Raven to it. Say exactly what I tell you, okay? But in your best redcap impression. You just heard it, right?
Yes!
Redcap impression. Not like that, a little squeakier.
Redcap!
Close.
Good
Only
enough.
say what I tell you, okay?
Only say what I tell you.
Okay. I'll have him sit on the shoulder and I'll lean against the door and just have it yell out, "This wizard is mine. Get your own."
This wizard is mine. Get your own.
Roll a flat 1d20 for me, please.
Oh, man.
Effectiveness of the accent.
Oh, sorry. Roll.
Zero.
I have my plate on my thing.
11. All right. Let's see how that turned out.
Behold, an act of God.
Oh, cow.
We waiting for
Oh
Shroom to catch up.
my god.
No.
Oh,
Hags.
Is
Oh,
that
no.
a hag thing again?
It's
Suddenly,
the
the
best
black hole
of
opens up.
Book of Dawn. Ioth Academy.
The death of children. The last episode.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's a callback episode, baby. This one's for the long-time fans.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it
Oh, I
is.
love it. I
You
love it.
fragged our sister.
Oh,
We've been
no.
looking for you for years.
Oh no.
Oh, decisions. Okay, yeah, that's not that difficult of a decision.
You're a wizard? Come on now, I haven't squished a mortal for days. Look at all of your poor redcap brethren. All of us with crusty, scabby, slowly drying. Surely there's enough in that one little juicy mortal for the lot of us.
Athol looks to Ariana like, let's pretend that it's only cries.
I'll tell Una to say, do you have no honor? This is my wizard. If you want him, you'll have to kill me for it.
Okay. And
Wow.
there's a thud at the door as one of them attempts to slam the door open.
Garnet, why would you taunt them like that? Now they're gonna
You
actually
gotta
come in.
out for these fucking things. I'll use my ambition to view. What happened now? What?
Did they just roll a 20?
Yes.
While the bangy's coming through, Athalor's necking one of the climbing potions.
The door smashes open as one of the Redcaps just absolutely busts through Cryas' spell. Roll for initiative.
Oh my god, I
Oh,
thought the
shit.
intimidation would work. Turns out they like to fight. Okay.
Garnet.
I thought
Sure
that was
do.
intimidating. It was supposed to be intimidating. Well, first
So-
fight, yay! I forgot to click my token. I'll change it. 1 second.
I'll add you in. Give me a sec.
Okay, I got it.
All right, 16. Nice.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Oh no. Oh, should I roll for? Or you have Una's initiative then? I guess.
Una goes on you. We'll just have Una go on your initiative count.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Like after or before?
Either. Just on your turn.
As like a separate turn or like my turn?
Yeah, on your same initiative count, but Una takes their own turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And don't worry about what I'm doing right now. Don't worry about it. Nothing in the act of
You
God.
say don't
has
worry,
anything
but
to do
yeah, I
with
still
this.
worry.
Just, you know, I mean,
We're gonna die.
all right, cool.
Welcome
door-
to the one-on-one future campaign with just Cohen and Gnomes.
Yep.
Okay, the door shatters. Ariana, the red cap.
Was Cryas good initiative?
Here's Johnny!
Did I not roll for Cryas? I don't think I rolled Cryas in.
You know, I hope we can get.
Yeah, we kind of need the smart boy right now.
Oh, well, I'm going to have Cryas go after Ariana and Garnet because you're player characters and therefore you get priority. Ariana, what do you do?
Curse a lot. You have never heard Ariana curse like a sailor before, but that's happening. You know, yep. as she's like trying to figure out what she's gonna do, she gets very surprised. But at this point, she's like, I have no options. Flaming sphere it is.
I'm glad to be at the back of this group currently.
Everybody back away, like right now. Whoa, we gotta go.
All right.
so
Click on Flaming Sphere, cast it into the chat.
level 2, right?
Yes. I'm just finding an actual sphere that we can get for you.
Oh, summoning a sphere.
Wow.
Well, it's a little much. I think it's supposed to be that big. All right. Flaming Sphere, a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire, appears in an unoccupied square of your choice. So what square do you want the sphere to appear?
Oh.
Because it hurts
Well-
everybody who ends their turn within 5 feet of it. So basically, if you dropped it here, it would light you on fire. If you dropped it here, and you can move it, by the way. You can drag it around. It can appear anywhere within 60 feet of you. Anybody who's still standing next to it at the end of their turn takes damage. And as soon as you've cast it, you'll be able to use a bonus action to bonk it into somebody as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna just actually keep it where you put it.
Okay.
'Cause it might split up the red caps a little bit, so we're kind of only taking on one at a time.
And you can use your bonus action to fling it into somebody to attempt to deal that damage that you just rolled. Who do you want to fling it into?
If I fling it into the person that is standing right in front of me, do I get hurt by that in the end?
No, because the sphere is going to end where it's not going to. It's going to stop where it is. It's not going to like move into their square. It's just going to bounce
Got
off of
it.
them.
Yeah, okay. I'm going after the leader. Whoever's in front of my face right now.
The one who just
they're
kicked
getting-
down the door.
Yeah.
All right. That red cap has to roll a dexterity saving throw against a DC of 13. Which he fails.
Yes.
And he takes 9 points of fire damage.
Is there any bonus from fire damage against plants? Is this Pokemon?
It burns and stings!
He's not actually a mushroom red cap. So that was your action and your bonus action. You can move up to your full speed, but right now, if you move, they're going to take attacks of opportunity against you.
Yeah, I'm standing where I am.
Okay.
Hold your ground.
Garnet, it's your turn. What do you do?
So is Ariana in front of me? Can I still access the door?
Yes, the door is fairly wide. It's actually 2 squares wide.
Okay.
And it just got kicked in.
Going to, sorry, gnomes. I'm gonna summon my guardian shade.
Okay.
I have now 2 bitches fight alongside me.
And does that use the stats of a shadow?
Shadow elemental.
Okay, so it uses the stats of a shadow, but it counts as an elemental. And you must concentrate to maintain your effect. Okay. Let me
And
just...
I wanted to plant it at the front door, kind of next to Ariana, I guess. Right there.
All right. Your shadow separates from you, creeps along the floor. I'll give you actual control over this later on, by the way. I just need it to load up
Okay.
first. Where do you want it to appear?
Yeah, just right below, or just at the front door, wherever that is. I guess below Ariana in that case.
Okay. It materializes within 5 feet of you. And it can take an... All right, so it's animated and it can attack. Do you want it to attack the same red cap?
Yes. Or what other? I don't even know what abilities it has.
It basically touches people and drains their strength. That's pretty much all it can do.
Okay, then I'll do
It's
that.
very good at it. All right, roll 1d20. We'll do the math manually.
Sag.
6 for a total of 10. Your shadow reaches out to grasp the red cap and fails.
Okay. Raven turn.
Yep.
Use peck.
Yeah, I wanted to go and claw the eyeball of the red cap at the door.
All right. Give me 1 second here. We haven't actually used all these Pokemon in battle yet. Next up is going to be Cryas, the Redcaps, Ardath, Sventisko, and then finally poor Athalor,
Oh no.
who kind of beefed it. All right, and so is the Una's going to stab the same one right here?
Yeah, just go to claw its eye.
Alrighty. Roll 1d20 plus 5. 17. The stab is good. Roll 1d4 plus 3 piercing damage.
Ooh.
All right. 7 points of piercing damage. And the Shadow's poison kicks in. The Redcap must roll a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Very nice.
With disadvantage because of chat.
Haha.
I'll probably move out of Ariana's way and maybe just go.
Yeah, go ahead
Can I
and make your
sit
move.
Here?
Yes,
Okay,
you can.
That's all. That's my turn.
All right. The Redcap successfully saves against the poison and takes half damage. So roll 3d6 and the Redcap will take half of that.
For me? Roll
Yes.
3d6.
Mm-hmm.
Just okay.
The Redcap takes 6 points of poison damage. It is now Cryas's turn.
That's a lot of damage.
Here comes the battler.
Cryas immediately unloads a scorching ray directly into the Redcap's face without even thinking. He falls back on all of his dueling experience in Brocksworth Hall and just shoots out 3 rays of fire directly at the Redcap.
Oh, let's go.
The first one misses.
Oh no.
The second one also misses.
Oh, Christ is beefing it. He's too scared. He's
Does
used
our
to
poor
danger.
boy have anything in the tank? He does not. He does not. No.
No.
And his third one. All right. He would never live this down if he
Nice.
missed all 3 of his shots. That last one sizzles into the Redcap's flesh. The other 2 just sort of like light the door on fire and go wild. Actually, he's going to use his adaptive ability on one of those rolls, on that first roll, to add 1d4 to this.
Nice.
A 1. It still fails and adaptive is no longer usable. And he's going to hold his ground right there in the front. And it's Redcap time.
Oh no.
Get 'em, boys!
The first Redcap shrieks a battle cry and attacks Cryas 3 times with its wicked sickle.
How
How'd
is
he
he
get through the
attack?
door?
Is it? Yeah, isn't
He has
Cryas
cover through the
inside?
door. He has cover through the door, but the door got kicked down. So Cryas has +2 to his armor class.
Oh no.
And his first slice. Ka-cha. A hit for 10 damage. And Cryas is going to cast Shield as a reaction.
Always know your
attack-
wizard ABCs.
The attack barely misses. The Redcap attacks 2 more times. Shank. Shank. That last attack. Ooh, no, that last attack is going to be made at disadvantage because chat has dunked upon me. All right, so all 3 of them bounce off of Cryas' magical shield. This one is going to try to carve Ariana into cheese. It will attack you 3 times. Do you have any defensive spells that you can use? As a
Ariana's
react.
not a fighter. I don't think so.
You take 10 slashing damage. You take 12 slashing damage for a total of 22.
Oh my god.
God,
And
this
this-
is gonna get fragged.
This third attack will be made with disadvantage.
I'm almost dead.
A 9.
God.
The last one whiffs. Go ahead and subtract 22 points of damage. This other one is blocked by an orb of fire and is going to back away to avoid taking the damage. This one right here is going to clank along the side, looking for a way in. You can see it through this gap, this very narrow gap right here, Garnet, searching around, hunting for a way to get you. Ardath, in the back, is going to cast Mind Spike on this one right here. It has to roll a wisdom saving throw. Oh, these guys ended their turn next to your flaming sphere. They take damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
But first, you have to roll a constitution saving throw, Ariana.
What?
Because
You?
you're trying to concentrate on keeping your orb of fire solidified, and you just got carved up.
Yeah, I kind of did. Constitution?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I have no modifier on this. Oh, Lord.
But an
Oh, it's
18 will
good.
do it. An 18 will do it. You keep the spell going. They are going to take... They have to roll dexterity saving throws. Click on your flaming sphere, and that's how much damage they're going to take if they blow these saves. And this one is made with disadvantage. And this one's made with disadvantage. All right, they both blew their saves. They both take 5 points of fire damage.
Let's go.
This one right here is looking kind of hurt. Kind of burned up and messed up and unhappy, but the bloodlust is upon him. It's flowing as it spills down his face into his beard. He's completely lost in the sauce and doesn't even care. And then Ardath hits him with a mind spike from the back. He has to roll a wisdom saving throw. This one is not at disadvantage, so I'm just going to take the first,
Oh,
which would have been a natural one, but we're
Wow.
taking... But he still takes the full 3d8. Athalor, roll an insight check, please.
yeah. I was about to say, is someone going? Interesting.
Yes. That energy coursing through the air feels oddly familiar.
Does his uncle peek up, or is he? He's just
a
biding his time
quiet-
for now.
And Ardath will then move back to take cover. And absolutely nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Don't worry about anything that I might be doing on the Dungeon Master's lair right now.
Where's the hag? No.
Absolutely nothing to worry about whatsoever.
Welcome to our full combat episode. It finally happened.
It
Two
is-
boss fights in quick succession.
Sventisko's turn. She is going to cast.
Do we have our sights enabled at the moment?
What do you mean?
Like on the board? Like my guy doesn't have like the light up. place,
Yeah,
like,
right now
people-
it's just there's enough visibility to see everywhere.
Okay.
You should be able to see the whole board.
Yeah.
Also, I think Ariana just got dunked on with healing boosts.
Yay!
So Ariana, roll 44 plus 4 and heal that much.
Nice.
Okay, heal 15 health.
Chat's
Pog
back at
chat.
it again, baby.
Oh my god. 17, baby.
All right. And Sventisko is going to spit into both of her hands, rub them together. 2 little spheres of acid appear, and she hurls them one after the other at the 2 outside. As she casts Acid Splash. Oh no, none of them are close enough to each other. She's just going to Acid Splash the one that's in front.
Well, the one that's very endangered. Very endangered?
Mhm.
Endangered. I'm
Very
endangered.
damaged.
I'm in
Very
danger.
Ooh, nice.
They're about to be endangered.
And as
UNICEF
it's laughing
disapproves.
and cackling and howling to itself, it chokes and gurgles as its face melts. And it
That's
dies.
Oh my god. Nice, Sventisko.
Athalor, it's your turn.
Athalor, I've chugged the potion of climbing, right?
Yes.
All right. So Athalor wants to like yell to everyone who's not the the shadow, get
Mhm.
away from the door. And then can I use my movement to start climbing up towards a sniper kind of position using the potion of climbing?
Yeah, you could do that. If you want to get out, yeah, you can
If
go
you
ahead.
bring
You
us
can
to
climb
a
up to the
tower.
top.
Oh man, I've been waiting all day for this, and I've got my armor on. Athalor would find the next one who's closest to the door, and therefore would have the easiest chance of getting in, which I assume is this boy.
Mm-hmm.
And Athalor would cast Dissonant Whispers at level 1.
All right, drop it.
And so the sound of the infinite, dark, roaring cosmos enters the mind of a feeble creature.
My brain! My brain!
Aside from the damage, does that have any other effects?
Yes, it does. Let me put it in the chat for you. That's why we got the one closest to the door, baby.
It must
Don't
use
run
its
away.
reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from you. All right.
And we can assume that Athalor is just vertical from where the
Mhm.
character token is positioned.
All right. So it's
Which
just
one
going
is
to.
Oh,
Hus-
attack of opportunity, Cryus and Ariana. It's your time.
Cryus does not have a melee weapon drawn, and neither does Ariana. And neither of you have taken the War Magic class, so neither of you can use a cantrip to make an attack of opportunity on. Unfortunately.
Darn it.
I
However,
wanted Cryus to get a clap on.
as the sound begins to fade,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to use one of my sorcery points to activate a quickened spell. To use the spell as a bonus action.
Now, is Dissonant Whispers a level 1 spell or a cantrip?
Level 1.
All right. You can only cast. So you can't cast 2 spells in the same round this way, but
Mhm.
you could quicken Dissonant Whispers to cast it as a bonus action, and then you could also cast a cantrip as well.
Yes, can I have done that? Can I
Yes.
use my sorcery point on Distant Whispers and then use my cantrip? A sort of like a flourish towards the end. The infinite sound of the cosmos ends with a toll of the dead.
Ooh, okay. And who do you want to hit? That same target?
Yes, the same one, because they've already taken some damage, so they'll take more damage.
Excellent. It's
So
another
1d12.
wisdom saving throw as the bells toll for thee. A 3. Okay. Yeah, he takes another 7 points of damage as his life force ebbs out. And you can see this one is now severely wounded as well. They hit hard, but you're hitting back. Ariana, it is your turn. None of them are within direct attacking range of you at the moment. You can use your bonus action to move the sphere up to 30 feet.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is move the sphere right in front of the door. And I'm gonna back away.
Someone listen.
I'm just
Oh, DM muted? 1 XP?
1
1 XP. You can also
Okay,
use an action to cast a spell. Your bonus action is to move the sphere, but then you can cast a spell as well.
Ooh. Plus I can move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I can't hit any of them, right?
What cantrips do you have, or what spells do you have? Because you can see this guy and this guy. You've got direct line of sight to both of them.
Oh, true. Oh, true.
And this
I
one,
do
and
see-
this
okay.
one's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
He's been mind blasted.
I don't actually know how much.
Now is a great opportunity to learn. Let's look at your spells,
Yeah.
shall we? What are you thinking of casting?
I'm actually just looking at the range.
120 feet.
Yeah. I've
This
got
is
100.
25 feet and 30 feet. You're pretty close.
Yeah. Let me see what else do I got. What else do I got? Yeah, I think I'm just how many spell slots do I have?
You've cast a level 2 spell, right?
Yep.
If you go to your spell sheet,
Yep.
each of your spells, you can see how many slots. There's a little marker for marking them off. I'll see if I can show you here. On the spell sheet, where it says you get 4 level 1 slots total, you can mark how many you've used right there. You've got 3 level 2 slots total. You can mark how many you've used right there. Mousing over it on the stream right now.
Oh, I see.
So I usually just count up from 0. So when I have a long, you can either count down from 3 or count up from 0. Garnet,
Okay.
you're going to be on deck, so plan your move.
Okay. And I used silent image earlier, and I have not been able to actually recover that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some scorching rays at the one that's running away.
All right, so you've used Flaming Sphere, and now you're firing Scorching Ray. You shoot 3 rays of fire, and you're going to hit the one who's running away. Click Scorching Ray and cast it at level 2. Your first shot. An 11. That is going to go streaming past it and miss.
Okay. Again.
Roll it.
Ooh.
That sears the creature's back for 10 points of fire damage. You have 1 ray left.
It's not dead yet.
Nope,
Darn
but
it.
it's close.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to hit it again.
All right, roll it. 12. Whoosh, it goes right past it and just
No.
barely misses. You have the adaptive feature. You could use that to add 1d4 because you're a human. It recharges once per
Oh,
rest.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna do that.
All right, roll 1d4.
1d4.
Spore. The fire burns into its back, and as it flees, it just face plants, splat, into the paving stones, dead.
Go.
Wait. Good job.
Do you want to move as well?
Yeah, I'm getting away from the door.
You can move up to 30 feet.
Oh no. Yeah. I'm just gonna go here.
All right. Garnet, what would you like to do? There's one of them lurking right outside, and there's another one on the other side of the flaming sphere. Neither of them have taken any damage whatsoever.
Okay. I'm here. No, I'm here. No. Okay. Gonna. Okay, so I'd like Una to deliver a spell for me.
Mm-hmm.
It uses its reaction, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I probably would like to do that. I would like Una to fly and deliver a touch of twilight.
Okay. You use your
To-
action, and Una will fly and touch whoever you want with that effect.
Wait, it uses my action?
You use your action to give it the spell, and your familiar uses its reaction to deliver the spell. In exchange for that extra little bit, you can use touch spells at range.
Never mind. I don't want to use my action for that.
All right.
But
What do you want to do?
will I will use my necrotic shroud
All right. Go
on the
ahead
guy next.
and activate
Oops.
that. You use your action, you unleash the divine energy within yourself. Your eyes turn into pools of darkness. 2 skeletal, ghostly, flightless wings sprout from your back. Other creatures within 10 feet of you must succeed on a charisma saving throw or become frightened of you.
Thank God for 20 feet of upwards movement.
As Cryas beholds your transformation, he rolls a charisma saving throw.
Sorry.
What is your charisma modifier?
+4.
He gazes upon you in terror, traumatized as you take on your dark form.
Sorry.
The red cap also is gonna, because it's peeking in the window, it's gonna save. Guess what its charisma modifier is? Oh my god, it still beat it. That's ridiculous.
Like a -2 charisma.
It's ridiculous. Okay,
so it doesn't work?
It is your, so the way this works is you use your action to like go into super mode, and it frightens people nearby, and then it stays active, and you can use extra damage when you attack. So unfortunately, the target, the red cap, was not frightened, but Cryas is.
So if you want to fight Cryas, now's a good time.
So that was your action.
Could I give something to someone as a bonus action, or is it an action?
Are you handing them an item?
Yes.
You can do that for free once on your turn. What do you have in mind?
I want to give Cryas my potion of healing.
Okay, so you turn into like ghost angel mode and then just chuck him a potion of healing. He drops it in terror.
Fumbled the bottle.
Uh-oh.
But that floor's getting some good healing now.
Okay, and I guess I'll do an action for the elemental and the raven then.
Yes.
I'll just have them go attack the guy outside.
All right. If they flank him, they will get advantage on their attacks.
Yes.
All right. So the shadow creeps around to this side, and the imp creeps around to this side. Let's start with the shadow. Roll, and you're going to do this twice in order to simulate advantage. Roll 1d20 plus 4 and do it twice. A 15 and a 21. Well, yeah, those will both hit. Roll 2d6 plus 2. It drains the red cap's strength. Roll 1d6. No, 1d4. Roll 1d4. It reduces temporarily the red cap's strength score by 2.
Nice.
Weakening it.
And those are both the elemental and the raven?
Nope, that was just the elemental because it gets to attack with advantage because it was flanking. As for your imp raven thing, roll 1d20 plus 5 twice.
1d20 plus 5. Roll 1d20 plus 5.
All right, the 14 is going to be a hit. Roll 1d4 plus 3 for the damage. 6 damage, and roll 3d6 for the poison damage.
Imps OP, dude.
Imps are very, very deadly. The red cap rolls a constitution saving throw. Succeeds and only takes half. It takes 5 points of poison damage. I believe that is it for your turn unless you want to move.
I'm gonna just go here. Oh,
Okay.
wait, I can't because, yeah, there's a wall, right? So I can move without opportunity. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, he's dead.
Sit at the front door.
All right, you sit at the front door as this red cap slowly cooks in the flaming sphere's aura, just like sizzling and popping, its beard lighting on fire, a horrible smell. It is Cryas's turn. How long is he afraid? Until the end of your next turn.
I'm probably just trying to tell him, can you drink that? You're obviously hurt. Stop looking at me. It's me. We'll talk about it later.
Stop looking at me. It's me.
As a bonus action, Garnet, roll a persuasion check.
Has Christ even taken damage? Didn't he?
Yeah, he took damage.
Oh, yeah, he took a
All
full
right.
ton of damage.
He reaches down and picks up the potion and drinks it as a bonus action. Ooh, healing for 10. He's up to full health.
Yay.
And thanks to that 22, he gets a new saving throw with advantage against the fear. Which he succeeds. He shakes off the frights. And looking to make you proud, he's going to cast another Scorching Ray at the one that's outside over here. He's just going to pop out and fire at it. 1. That's a hit. 2. That's a hit. 3. All 3 of them hit for a total of 18 points of fire damage.
That's our boy.
as he
Wait,
just
what's that? The one-
scorches the
the one
crap
over
out
here?
of this thing.
Garnet literally just instilled so much confidence in Christ.
I got a
Yes,
fear
Dark
boner right now.
Goddess, I obey.
I've got a hot demon girlfriend.
All right. And now it's Redcap time.
Oh no.
Thoroughly irritated and in a blood-crazed frenzy, the Redcap charges all the way right past the flaming sphere with its iron boots directly towards Garnet.
Bet.
I'll take that
Does it
bet.
have to make a saving throw when it enters the range?
No, it's only if it ends its turn within 5 feet of it. And its turn
Oh.
isn't over. Roll a dexterity saving throw, please, Garnet. A 14. You just barely succeeded. Otherwise, you would have taken 3d10 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. And been
Damn.
knocked prone.
Okay.
You would have been absolutely fragged.
As it tries to
Oh.
run you down. Unfortunately, its attempt to one-shot you fails. And it ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere. So go ahead and click a flaming sphere attack, please, Ariana.
Oh yes. You've got it.
Which it failed.
Fire bad! Fire bad!
Got fire on one side and doesn't have to save itself from a demon now to try and not be feared.
And the other Redcap, being attacked by a shadow on one side and a raven, is going to opt to try to slash the raven into cheese.
No, Una.
Dodge, 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 dodge.
Slash! Miss. Slash!
Dodge.
Miss.
Get here, back here, you bird! I'll rip your feathers off and shove it up your you piece of
It's just like circling it, like.
Got him! Unfortunately, you only take half damage because Una is resistant to non-magical attacks. Una takes 4 points of damage and has 6 remaining.
That's not bad.
All right. It is now Ardath's turn. Ardath is going to... Behold, Eldritch Blast.
God damn it. The warlocks rise up. Alex is always here in spirit.
Runs up and casts an Eldritch Blast. Which misses. Pew!
Rip that wall.
Cringe.
Unlucky.
That's honestly cringe of him. Or her. Or them.
All right. Let's see here. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Nobody's spying on you. You're fine. Everything's fine.
Ah.
I can't help but notice there's someone in the initiative order between myself and Ada.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What? What?
Oh no.
Surprise, my pretty! You'll pay for what you've done to my sister. As the old hag appears from invisibility directly next to you, Garnet, and reaches out with unnatural strength in an attempt to seize you. Roll an athletics check for me, please.
What about like acrobatics?
I would allow acrobatics to wriggle out of the way.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Versus. Oh, I need to roll that publicly. Hang on. I was still in DM only mode. Boop. With disadvantage, thank you, chat, earlier. On any chat gave disadvantage to any hags that might happen to show up. The hag reaches in and tries to grab you and drag you out of the tower, but fails. Do you have a melee weapon drawn? I don't believe you do. She's
I
going
can
to.
cast from a staff, like a little wand, probably, but
Nope, doesn't count. And
Right.
she immediately
That's
steps
right.
backwards, provoking no attacks of opportunity. It is Sventisko's turn. Sventisko is going to acid splash. Hurls a bubble of acid. Sizzles all over the red cap. The red cap rolls a dexterity saving throw, which he succeeds, dodging the
Oh.
acid splash.
Mm.
Sventisko stamps the ground in frustration. Athalor, it's your turn.
Can I get an update on how these boys are looking?
This one is very, very worse for the wearer. His beard is on fire. His clothes are on fire. He's beaten and bruised and just screaming in a blood frenzy. This one looks a little bit stronger. And hey, there's a hag over here.
Right. I think Athalor's priority here is creating a little bit of room for Garnet to work with. So he's going to cast Toll of the Dead once again. So once again, rack through the mind of the most damaged bad boy over here.
Dong. That is a wisdom saving throw. The sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around that red cap as the underworld calls.
Oh.
Fails to save and takes 2 points of damage.
Unlucky. Get donged. Any
Will that
dongs
be
in the
it?
chat? In terms of what else can I do? I don't think there's a huge amount that can also be done by Athalor. Oh, can I make an insight check to see if the acid that's on the corpse underneath this bad boy did any additional damage?
It did not.
Okay. Athalor's gonna try and like run back the ramparts a little bit just to create a little bit more space from
Mhm.
this newly emerged threat. And I think that'll be about it.
All right. Ariana, a new challenger has appeared. Well, kind of appeared. You saw her reach in and appear and try to grab your friend, and then she scuttled out of the way, and you can just barely see her looming off to the side. There's a small window through which you can. This red cap is accessible, though not from where you're standing. And your friend is giving this creature cover with her presence from where you're standing. What would you like to do?
Is there a way that I can find an angle onto the hag that's outside? Like I could move like
Use a potion of climbing.
here, right?
Mm-hmm.
maybe to my left.
The hag would
she-
have cover. So the hag would have cover here. Cover just gives +2 armor, by the way. So
Okay.
it would just make it harder to hit.
Ah, but it's a hag. The hag probably has a lot of armor. I mean, maybe not, but I don't know if it's totally worth whiffing my action on attempting to.
You also
Hit a
have your
hag.
bonus action, which you can use to hurl the flaming sphere into a creature.
Yeah. That seems like a good idea.
What would you like to do with that?
All right. So if I'm standing here, I have sight onto the red cap that is outside, right?
Yes.
But I also have access to hurl the fireball at the hag.
Correct.
So I'm gonna do that first. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go ahead and try to hurl the fireball at the hag.
All right. The flaming sphere rolls along the ground directly towards the hag. Click your flaming sphere attack, and the hag will roll a saving throw. All right. A dexterity saving throw. She shouldn't have had disadvantage on that one, but she successfully saved. She takes 2 points of fire damage. Boink.
Fresh disadvantage, baby.
And fresh disadvantage straight off the pot. That was your bonus action. You still have an action remaining. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm taking a look at some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a reaction. I am going to go ahead and send a firebolt out there.
Okay. Click Firebolt and it should cast from your character sheet. A 22 to hit. Only 1 point of damage. You
No!
singe his beard real good.
You set it out an ember. Is this the same guy who took 2 damage from Toll of the Day?
No, because she was shooting this guy over here
Ah, okay.
through the window.
This guy's
All right.
death by 1,000 cuts.
Ariana has done minor damage to 2 foes on this round, and her turn is over. Garnet, you are up. There is a very angry Redcap in your face and a hag trying to abduct you. What would you like to do?
Probably gonna shift my eyes to the hag and be like, looks like you're joining your sister today. And I'm gonna cast blindness on her.
Ooh, neat. All right, go ahead and drop that spell. I think she has to roll a saving throw of some kind.
Yeah, I can only cast it at level.
You always
Level
cast at your
1.
highest level, so you always
Oh,
cast at
okay.
level 2. So you can target, at level 3rd. So yeah, you can only target her. So with mere words, she rolls a constitution saving throw. Do you want to blind her?
Yes, please.
All right, she saves. Well, she rolls a saving throw with disadvantage.
Please.
Oh, no.
A 16 and a 17.
You're fucking kidding me. Everyone's saving today.
Ah, poor little students playing with big magic. That was your action.
Yeah. I still got the elemental and raven, so probably we'll have the elemental roll up to the hag.
All right. If the elemental leaves the Redcap's space, it will trigger an attack of opportunity.
I kind of need the elemental to go. What is this little circle here next to the? What is
imp.
this?
That's your imp.
Oh. And they don't have any ranged attacks, do they? It's just melee
Correct.
only.
They are melee monsters.
Yeah, I got bigger fish to fry right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have the elemental just step up anyway.
All right.
Probably to the hag's left.
It floats towards the hag. The Redcap lashes out with a sickle. 12. Is that enough to hit your shadow? It is, but it only inflicts half damage because it's a shadow. So it takes 3 slashing damage. And you don't have flanking with the elemental. So just roll 1 attack, unless your imp is also moving.
Yeah, I'll probably have the imp go after the hag too.
All right. If you go this way, you can have flanking, but
Yeah.
all right. Go ahead and roll the shadows attacks. You get 2 attacks, and you get 1 attack at advantage, so roll 1d20 plus 4 twice.
Roll 1d20 plus 4.
All right. We'll take that 21. That's a hit. Roll 2d6 plus 2 for necrotic damage as it starts to sap the hag's strength. 12 points of necrotic damage. Not bad. And roll 1d4 to see how much of the hag's strength is stolen. 1 point of strength. Nasty little pets. Now roll the imp's attack. It gets 1 attack at advantage, 1d20 plus 5.
So roll that twice.
And take the better of the 2.
13.
Is a 13 good enough to hit the green hag? No. Her skin is thick and warty, and its beak can barely pierce.
Is there
Nothing.
still enough movement where they can drop 1 space lower so they're not in the sphere?
Yes, they can. Good call. I was going to get you on that one.
Any readers? Spell readers in chat.
All right. I believe that's it for Garnet, correct? Unless you want to move it all?
No, I'll take the hit for the friends.
All right. Because you cast blindness, so you wouldn't get any bonus necrotic damage for being in one-winged angel mode. All right.
Yeah.
It is Cryus' turn. He is out of scorching rays.
Now what?
Now we see what else he's got.
Fireball.
Yeah, any time now, Christ would be lovely. Get that fireball out.
Hang on, I'm doing some simple geometry.
This has got some performance anxiety. Garnet, watch, fireball.
Wow.
Yay!
You're so brave.
All right. He steps out of the tower right here, claps his hands together, focuses a tiny spark, and then blows into his hands and casts Burning Hands, shooting out.
Bitch, isn't that in a cone? Is that
Yes.
gonna hit me?
Yes, it is.
Bitch! Oh, you absolute idiot.
It missed you. Look.
Oh.
Very close.
Oh.
The fire
As soon as
roars.
it hit me, you said yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna.
No, I said yes, it's in a cone. I didn't say it was going to hit you.
Okay, good. Good thing I
Christ
moved
is
my
very
kids.
calculating.
Mm-hmm. All right, so he hits him with the burning hands. Whoosh.
Nice.
8 points of fire damage if they blow their save. The red cap beefs it. Takes the full 8.
Beef
The,
it.
the
Options,
hag
words.
rolls a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. Thank you, chat. Beefs. Oh, wow. Okay, 2 equal 10s. That's fine. Takes the full damage. And that's it. That's it for him. He now finds himself in melee range with this blood-crazed redcap, and his eyes widen. The redcap turns to him with this malevolent glare and starts slashing him real good.
Uh-oh.
/1. The hit is good. He takes 10 more points of damage. /2. He casts shield as a reaction, blocking that attack. /3. That one also misses. The other red cap. Oh, and then it's just going to step right here, right between the two of you, out of range and directly up to Ariana.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Out of range of the sphere of fire. And the other red cap is going to, let's see, how much movement does he have? He's going to walk all the way up to here, so he's flanking Cryus.
Oh no.
And he's going to go to town with advantage. Slashity. That's a hit for 9 damage, even with the shield.
What does the strength suck do? Is that taking off from their
Yeah,
attack
that
or
does.
their
It takes off 1 point of damage right now.
Oh yeah.
And 1 point of attack on this guy. Slashity. That one would be blocked by the shield because of the -1 strength. And slashity. That one would not be blocked, so he takes another 7 damage. Cryus is critically injured, but chat gave him a healing boost a while ago, so he's just going to go ahead and take that right the heck now. He heals for 7, he has 10 health left, and that is it for the red caps. Ardath steps down here and Eldritch blasts this nerd. A bolt of force energy and 1 point of damage.
We've got some weak ass magic here.
The hag is going to try once again. She's going to walk. Oh no, that's going to provoke all sorts of attacks of opportunity if she does that. Wicked, wicked.
Time.
Wicked, what to do. She's going to try to grab Una and just squeeze him until he pops.
Frag
Oh.
the familiar frag.
-1 on this attack. So it's a 15 to hit, which is good enough, dealing 6 points of damage, and Una vanishes in a puff of shadow.
Una!
No.
Uh-oh.
You'll pay for what you've done.
And she is going to take a step away from the sphere of flame. Now only dealing with the shadow elemental. Sventisko. Sventisko is going to move right here. and she channels a more powerful spell. Dripping copper and green light, liquid light, flows from her hands onto the ground below, evaporating in the air as it builds up in power. And she says, Cryas, get down!
Dexterity saving throw.
And she readies an action. Athalor, it's your turn.
All right. How are all our boys looking for damage?
This one is absolutely beaten up. This one is still kind of going strong. Also, this one's inside, and you're on top of the thing.
Yeah, so I don't have line of sight on that.
And you don't even have line of sight on this guy unless you move, because you'd have all this in your way, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to basically atop where Sventisko is,
Mm-hmm.
so that I can get a clear line of sight for casting on the hag.
Okay, yep, that checks out.
How many times can I use my quicken spell per combat? Or is it just
As
many
long as you have sorcery
that I have?
points.
Cool. In which case, you know what? I won't actually use for quicken spell. I'll just use one of my second level spell slots now
Ooh,
to
the big
cast
stuff.
the big boy, with my wand of honing now used as my focus,
Mhm.
because we're gonna start focusing a boss monster. I'm gonna use Tasha's mind whip.
Ooh, drop it.
You'll pay for
And in-
slaying Una.
An intelligence saving throw.
Admittedly, not the best setup for the hag.
A natural 20.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Ah.
Wait. Oh, we hate that. Wait.
We do
what the
hate that.
hell? What the hell?
I hate that.
On a successful save, half as much damage. So we're going to take the half damage. 5 psychic damage.
And they don't suffer any additional effects.
Correct. Is that it for Athalor?
Athalor is now going to once again drop some aggro.
Nope. Ariana, it's your turn. You have a slavering redcap in your face. What do you do?
Do I have line of sight on the one that's in the back?
Yeah, it's got cover, so if you shoot at it, it'll have +2 to its armor class, but only if you use a spell that uses an attack roll.
Well, I feel like I know Sventisko at this point is gearing up for something. She
Mhm.
would not have screamed at Christ to get down if she wasn't like winding up for an attack that didn't get used last turn. So, this is tough because there's no way I can move through them, right?
Correct. You can't move through an enemy's space.
Right. Can I move through a friendly space?
You can move through a friendly space as long as you don't end your turn there.
Just give him a fond pat on the head as you go.
Yeah, I feel like I could move here.
Yes, you could do that. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so I feel like at this point I really want to block Garnet from the hag
Okay.
and also try to deal some damage to it.
All right.
So I'm gonna move through and be like, Garnet, get back! Like, we gotta make sure this hag doesn't get you. I'm gonna use my bonus action to hurl the sphere here.
All right. If you do that, it won't hit the hag.
Oh.
It basically, you could get double damage where you roll it into it and bonk the hag, and it would take damage now, and it would take damage at the end of its save. If you just move it here, it's not going to hit the hag this round. It'll only damage the hag if she ends her turn near it.
Oh, I gotcha. I just didn't want to. I'll hit it here then.
All right. The summon can tank it. Roll damage on the spell, and the hag rolls a dexterity saving throw. Which I succeeded on. I take half damage. I take 4 damage. The hag is still going quite strong.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh dear.
Okay, it is.
Sorry, that's the void talking.
I have
It is
more
time.
people.
I've got one more good level 2 spell in me.
What do we got?
I'm going to throw some scorching rays at it and hope that they hit.
All right. Roll all 3 scorching rays. That one's good. 12 damage. That one does not strike the hag, bouncing off her glistening flesh.
bruh.
And that one strikes true. You hit her for 23 points of fire damage.
Holy.
Hell yeah.
Burn!
More Daka.
Is that it for your turn? If you move from
Yeah.
here, all right.
Yeah. This is good. This is good. don't-
Team, you have a healing surge you can spend. Ariana has 7 health, or is 7 from. Yeah, all right. Cryas has 10 health. Ariana has 17 health. You can spend it on either of those two people.
I feel like Cryas needs it more.
All right.
I want to give Ariana plot armor though.
Yeah, can we give Ariana plot armor?
There's the vote. Ariana gets it.
Thanks, friend.
Ariana, you heal 5 health. Close, but not all the way up to maximum.
Woo! All right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right.
Looking at the setup here, Cross will be fine.
Garnet, it's your turn. What do you do?
He might just lie prone anyway. Well, since he's gonna fire his.
What is Sventisko? Who are they aiming at? The hag? Or?
Tisco is lining something up that's going to go this way.
I figured just do the Redcaps, right?
Mm-hmm. She told Cryas to get down. She didn't tell you to get down.
Okay. Okay. I will use a Twilight Tendril on the hag.
All right. And what does that do?
It didn't post the.
Yeah,
So
it
this
posted the
posted?
attack.
There we
All
go.
right. So a tendril of shadow lashes out. The hag must roll a strength saving throw, which is at -1 from normal because of the shadow poking her. She needs to meet or beat a 15. She did not. She takes cold damage. So first she's moved 10 feet in any direction that you want. And then she takes 6 cold damage. What direction do you want to move her?
Just to in a way here.
Okay.
Does that provoke a attack of opportunity as well?
Yes, it does. Roll an attack of opportunity for your shadow at +4 to hit.
1d20 plus 4.
That's a hit. Roll 2d6 plus 2 for necrotic damage. And roll 1d4 for strength drain. Ooh, 2 strength drain. She's down 3 points.
Where was she? She was here, and I threw her. So it wouldn't go through the sphere, right? Or do anything with the sphere?
Yeah, you can throw her through the sphere. That seems fair. Because it moves her 10 feet, so you go.
Yeah.
Ariana, roll your flaming sphere again.
Let's go.
Get cyberbully, dude.
Ooh, just barely made that save. Takes half damage, takes 4 damage. She's not looking great. She's looking like she's having a bad time.
Does my angel weird form do any extra damage?
Yes,
Doing
it does. Yes, it does.
Like extra equals your level. So +4.
Ow. Okay. That hurt. And your shadow can still attack because that was its reaction.
Yeah. So it's gonna roll up, beat her head in.
Roll it.
1d20 plus, what was it?
4
2
plus
or
4. Misses this time. Whiffs past it. Is that it for Garnet?
Gonna have the shadow move to the right out of the sphere. So can I control it?
Not yet.
Oh, not
Someday
yet.
I'll have a version that you can. A lot of the stuff I need for fights isn't set up because we don't fight a lot.
Can I use my bonus action to taunt the red cap above me?
Absolutely. Roll an intimidation check to taunt.
For flavor, I'm gonna do like a bad impression. I'll be like, I want the wizard! Blah, blah, blah," and I'm gonna taunt him that way.
Excellent. Roll it. All right. Is
Great.
that it for you?
Yeah.
And Cryus is going to take this healing boost because he's the one who needs it most, and that's what chat said.
Yep.
4! He heals 4 health.
Augers.
It is Cryus's turn.
Those burning hands aren't looking that tasty at the moment.
No, the mathematics
Burn
are
it this way.
mathematics are not on his side at the moment.
Attacks of opportunity loom.
Cryus is going
Come up in a
to
ball, Cryus.
cast Firebolt directly at the guy in front of him. Which just goes wide because he's being attacked by both of these guys. And then he drops prone.
Good call.
And Sventisko uses her ready action to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew, shooting out a 30-foot line of acid.
Show spell description does not work.
Some of these are kind of
Welcome to
borked.
avoid speakers.
Both of the Redcaps roll dexterity saving throws. Not with advantage. We're going to take the first of this.
Come on, come on.
The 2.
Ha!
Let's go.
And the other one. All right. So the first one gets melted into goo. Melting! And the other one eats it. And that was one of Sventisko's level 1 spell slots.
Not bad.
And she can concentrate on the spell to just keep them taking that damage. So,
Like, as in,
Whoa.
the line of acid just persists. Can we like not move past that?
no,
or-
anyone who gets hit by it is coated in the acid.
they-
So it
okay.
persists for one round, and then everyone who took damage takes a dot.
Cool.
All right, it is the Redcap's turn. Seeing that Cryus is on the ground, it's going to stomp on his face.
Oh god.
With its iron
Bro.
boots?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna do the iron boot thing. No, not the
My
one tap.
taunt.
Cryus
Say the
has to
actual
roll
curse
a
off.
dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because he's on the ground.
No, Cryus.
Yeah, there's nothing in the tank for him. He's just going to have to roll this save.
The heart of the cards, the heart of the cards, the heart of the cards, the heart of the cards. You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
I like that reference.
Oh no.
3d10.
He's about to get
That's a
fucking
dead bitch.
blasted, dude.
Cryus gets absolutely flattened. He is now unconscious and dying.
He's been fisted, man.
He is down. He is extremely down. He is down bad. And the Redcap jumps on him in glee and ends its turn. From behind? Last mind spike that's available.
Oh.
Wisdom saving throw on the Redcap. It succeeds. Damn.
Bro.
It only takes half damage. Oh, but it should have
Hey,
taken
man.
acid damage from Tasha's brew, I believe. Unless that's on her turn. I'm not sure.
Wasn't someone else poisoned, or was that the dead red cap?
That was the dead one. Oh yeah, no. The Redcap takes damage at the start of its turn. It takes that persistent acid damage. So it took 3 damage. And it is now the hag's turn. The hag shrieks in outrage and fear and turns invisible.
That bitch still on fire though. Can we see her? The fire, the sphere.
You cannot. When she's invisible, she leaves no trace of her passage.
Oh.
It is back to Sventisko's turn. Sventisko is focused on the task at hand and is going to cast Acid Splash on that bastard. The red cap attempts to dodge the acid that he's being covered with from more acid. Fails, takes 2 points of damage. He's still up. He's still kicking, literally. Athalor, it's your turn. What do you do?
On Dissonant Whispers, it says one creature within range, not one creature you can see.
Ooh.
Can he just throw that towards where the hag was?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do that.
Like, use it as like a little bit of a sound cone?
Mhm.
Sonar a bitch?
One creature of you're whispering it, and you just have to be like, so as long as it's in range. All right, I'm gonna do some invisible shit. Roll Dissonant Whispers.
Do I just click it? Oh, I do. Cast at what level? Level 1. Let's go. Ooh. Could be good.
Wisdom save.
Within 60 feet. Oh, you ain't got that far, hag.
Saved. Half damage.
Bitch.
That's
Would
still
there
a
be an
lot of damage.
exclamation of pain? Can we echo like it?
Roll a perception check, Athalor.
Well, doesn't
Let's
that break her
go.
concentration of her?
Ooh, she
or
does have
has
to roll a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw to avoid losing concentration, which she succeeds on with a 19.
All right, perception. And I've got a
Mhm.
lucky dice good to go if need be. Well, that's a lucky dice.
You've got some yeah, you have one inspiration left in the tank.
Fuck it. Yeah, let's go. Bam. Advantage first. Wait, the first one of those.
The 11. Okay, you think she ran north.
Athalor would call out to the others and he'd be like pointing the direction. She's going that way.
Ariana, it's your turn. Cryus is down. The red
Go
cap is
bowling.
jumping up and down on his squishy little 14-year-old semi-corpse. He's not quite a corpse.
Well, here goes nothing. If he's prone, is he gonna take damage from burning hands?
No, he's not.
Yeah, okay. We're shooting in the general direction of the red cap and where Athalor is screaming.
Okay. So to hit this guy, you would need to use this burning hands. This one right here.
Yeah.
All right. Whoosh, hit the spell.
All right, let's go. Let's do it. It's a level 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
You son of a...
And he blows the save and cooks like a crispy critter. The last red cap pops.
Yes!
Falling on top of Christ.
But you don't see anyone else get hit with that fire.
Dang it.
That was your action. You have a bonus action and you have movement. What would you like to do?
My bonus action is I'm going to fling my sphere in a random direction north.
Okay. You can put it, just go ahead and draw a line up to 30 feet and just draw that line wherever you want it to.
Bam.
Okay.
Nice.
Woo, it rolls through and it doesn't hit anything along the way.
Okay.
You have movement. What would you like to do?
I guess at this point, I don't think it's worth it to try to chase after the hag. Because we can't see her, right?
Correct.
Wait, did she get hit with a mind spike?
She saved against it.
Hmm.
So the secondary effect did not kick. Oh, no. She never got hit with the mind spike. Because John was focusing entirely on the red caps that were attacking.
Okay.
All right. So are you standing your ground, Ariana, or are you moving?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna like pop like my head out here
Mm-hmm.
just to be there and
All right.
be ready.
And for Garnet
you know?
to taunt.
Garnet, it's your turn.
I'm gonna roll out in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna scream out, I killed your sister, and I told you you were next. And I'm gonna try and taunt her while
Okay.
holding an action. Like, can I hold a cantrip? Is that a thing?
Yes, you can ready an action to cast a cantrip.
I'd like to hold my Twilight Tendril and grab her ass. Not that way, but just grab her when I see her. Or if,
Okay.
we find anything of that.
All right.
And I'm
Roll
gonna
an
just
intimidation
talk
check
shit.
for the taunt. And what do you want your shadow to do?
Come on, man.
Lucky
Can I
that's-
use
that's
his
lucky, man.
action to also taunt?
Yes. That'll give you advantage on the roll. So roll a second one and take the better of the two. 18. All right. Much, much, much more wicked. As your shadow sort of rejoins you and does the Princess and the Frog thing. Boom, 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 boom. It is Cryus's turn. He would make death saving throws, but he has a miraculous recovery.
How did this happen?
Yeah, boosted.
Jack gave him 4 healing boosts.
Wow.
Holy.
Oh my god.
Dude, he just got a brand new body.
Oh my god.
He
Fresh out of a tank.
shoves his way out from underneath the pile of dead Fae.
Welcome back,
Spits
mate.
out a tooth.
You okay?
You're looking good.
Ah!
Holy god, we were worried about you.
Where is it?
It's dead.
Okay.
It's dead. Don't worry. It's dead.
All right.
Yep.
He
Okay.
nods, somewhat bewildered and satisfied with the answer. The Redcaps are all dead. Ardath is just going to be on watch for the time being. And the hag does not seem to answer your call. And slips off, moving at maximum speed into the depths of the Undercroft.
Gotta go join those gooey boys.
I was ready to.
And as silence falls over, this group of 14-year-olds who are splattered in blood, surrounded by the burning, acid-dissolved corpses of hostile Fae, we will rejoin our heroes next time on Book of Dawn, Ioth Academy. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and take care.